The data mining for Sparking Zero is going crazy. It's been out for a few days now and people are getting their hands on it. We're going to talk about that in today's video, but first I need to make a correction to a prior video. Superhero and Daima DLC is going to release in quarter 1 and quarter 2. Previously I said it would be spread out across quarter 1, 2, and 3 of 2025. It looks like Superhero and Daima will release in quarter 1, and then another Daima DLC pack will release in quarter 2. So I figured I'd make that quick correction before we get into these major data mines / leaks, however you want to say it, because this is some pretty major stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about is the possibility of additional costumes as DLC. We don't know if they would be free DLC or if you would pay for them as part of the season's pass or anything like that. We do know that there are alternate costumes that are already in the game. If you've been playing the game, you know that they have plenty of alternate costumes, and they're not against doing new things. For example, they have Ultimate Gohan in the Resurrection F costume that you can unlock in the game. That is from the What If saga, where Gohan locked in during the Resurrection F arc, but you cannot access that as part of like the main storyline. So you would have to go through that What If arc to unlock it. And it's also a costume that isn't part of the regular Dragon Ball series, so it's a brand new costume for Ultimate Gohan. Obviously it's a green outfit for regular Gohan, but he doesn't become Ultimate, so it's basically a new costume for Ultimate Gohan specifically. Now, with that said, there has been data mining of Gohan from the BoJack movie with his orange gi modeled after Goku. This information is coming from FishKey24. Now, with that being said, this does leave the door open for more DLC in the future. Obviously, this is a data mine. We don't know when this will show up or if this will show up. There's a possibility it's been scrapped, but since it's fully modeled and it's ready to be placed in the game, I don't know why it wouldn't be in the game. So I'm thinking maybe it will be part of some free DLC pack or something, because we know Xenoverse does free DLC packs. I'm sure Sparking Zero would too. And also, there's the possibility that there will be more DLC after the second Daima DLC pack, and this costume could release as part of that. Maybe an additional movie pack, including additional characters, maybe even Super 17 from GT. We'll get into that as well. So, that was interesting, but this next part is also interesting. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta, was originally indicated to be a playable character because his icon was data mined. Now, it was an icon specifically that you would see on the character select menu, you know, whenever you're going through and selecting all the different characters and forms, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolved Vegeta is there. So this does indicate that he was originally going to be a character like UI Goku, but it was changed to be a skill that he can use as Super Saiyan Blue. And of course, we don't know why that is or what changed in development, but it is worth noting. Worth mentioning, a Bell mod icon was also found, but it may be for the custom battle mode where he would be an NPC. Credit to Kaiser Zeno for that one. Several characters have been data mined, but we can't tell if they are DLC or if they're cut. So some of these characters may end up being DLC and some of them may be cut. All we know is that these are characters that have data in the game, and any references to future Daima or superhero DLC characters are not mentioned. Mondo Mega on Blue Sky is the one who has this information available. So I want to go over the full list of characters that they have here. And again, it looks like they were probably taking a Budokai Tenkaichi 3 approach of having like all the characters here, kind of like how Smash Bros. Ultimate does. But it looks like there's also some new inclusions. So the first one is Supreme Kai, then we have Pikkon, Grandpa Gohan, Nam, Android 8, and Chi-Chi from OG Dragon Ball. We got King Vegeta, Fasha, and Apul. We got Salza, Zangia. Then we got Mercenary Tao, General Blue, Spike the Devilman, Peel-Off Machine, and Tambourine. We have Yamu. We have Demon King Piccolo. And then here's the new characters that aren't in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. We got Jocko, Zeno, Grand Minister, Mai, Tagoma, Zeno's assistant, Champa, and Vados. We also have Lavender and Basil. On top of this, Mondo Mega also states some alternate forms like Great Saiyan Man 2, Kabuto Kai, Super 17, and even the other Shadow Dragons are also listed underneath the base characters like Videl, Supreme Kai, Android 17, and Sin Shinron. There's also strong evidence that Great Ape Goku and Super Saiyan 1 Caulifla were scrapped as transformations, as well as base forms for Garlic Jr., Frost, Ribrianne, Kakunza, and Rosie, which I'm pretty sure not a lot of people were desperate for first forms of Ribrianne, Kakunza, or Rosie. So that's again from Mondo Mega on Blue Sky. and that apparently is all of the DLC / scrapped characters from the data mining that is currently in the data. So no reveals about superhero DLC or diamond characters, which makes sense that they wouldn't have that data yet, because I mean, if they're going to be part of the DLC pass, they wouldn't have them in the data now. So it's more likely that these are scrapped characters. But it's very interesting that at one point they were having Mai from Dragon Ball Super be playable. Maybe she would operate like Hercule or Mr. Satan, where they would basically be like a very low power character, but maybe have some utilization. Another interesting thing is Zeno being playable. I don't know how he would be playable. I would say that his assistants could play for him, but they also have Zeno's assistant listed here as a playable character. So that's interesting information as well. Anyways, I think that about does it for this video. Now, if there are any more major data mining coming out over the next few days, I will definitely make a video about that, but I just wanted to make a video going over this information. Anyways, that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with all things Dragon Ball news and commentary, and I will see you in the next one. Peace off.